Hello and welcome. Andy here, and you know what? On a Friday afternoon, one of my favorite things to do is to come and lay out. I got the nice sun, beautiful chair, beautiful lake behind me, and relax with a nice alcoholic beverage. But you know what? In the Arkansas heat, it doesn't stay cold for very long. It stays cold for about 5 minutes. I try one of these awesome Arkansas Razorback Koozies, maybe 8 minutes. So you know what? I've found an awesome solution to keep your alcohol cold for a lot longer. And I'll show you that when we run inside to the kitchen. Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. Andy here again, and what we're doing in this video is we are looking at alcohol pops. And so what we're going to do, just like the other pops we've done, is we're going to take the pop and we're actually going to make some sort of alcoholic pop. And you can put just about anything in these that you want. One of the awesome things, especially for parties to do, is you can go to Bed Bath & Beyond. They have these a whole bunch of different places as well. But it's called the Modern Cocktail. What you can do is it comes with all sorts of different flavors, and then you can add vodka and tequila or whiskey to these, and they give you all sorts of recipes. So those are really awesome for these pops. You can make a whole bunch of different flavors. These are great for parties, especially like if you're going on a boat, you're going to hang out outside for a long time, even as appetizers or as a dessert for, you know, a really cool party that you're having. Again, these are alcoholic. They do have alcohol in them. So again, you need to be over 21 or whatever the law says in your area. So it's as easy as taking these pops, and I've filled these two here up with this really cool Jose Cuervo margarita mix. And what it is this is actually grapefruit tangerine, and this is one of Savannah's favorites. And what it does is it's completely ready to go. You pour this over ice. You can throw it in a blender and make your frozen margaritas, and it already has the alcohol in there. It doesn't quite last as long as, you know, the regular mix, but it does already have the alcohol in there, so you just pour it in there and you're good to go. And in this one, what I've done is I've made an apple martini. And so I've just taken a little bit of sour apple finest call and added a little bit of vodka to it and made that. Now what I've done in these three, and what I recommend that you do, is, again, they're alcohol based. So they're not going to freeze as well. So one, you're going to want to freeze them overnight. The other is I top it off with a little bit of ice. Because usually when you make these drinks, you throw in a little bit of ice anyway. So what I learned the hard way is if you make these regular and don't put any alcohol in there, one, they're not going to freeze very well. And two is they're going to be really strong. So I'm going to recommend that you just top it off with a little bit of water, and, you know, shove the spoon down in there, make sure it mixes pretty well. That'll also help it freeze, and you won't notice a difference. Another cool thing is you can take your favorite summer beer. One of the best is Summer Shanty, and it's a combination of beer and lemonade. It's really good. You can also use Bud Light Lime or Michelob Lime and Cactus, whatever your favorite is. Then you can take that and put it in there as well. You don't have to water down the beer as well, because it will freeze a little bit better, especially these light beers. They have a lot more water in them. You know, a Guinness or something like that isn't going to freeze nearly as well. You're probably not going to want to drink Guinness out on the dock in the 100-degree weather anyway. So filling these up, again, is just as simple as taking them and pouring the mix in there. And then if it is not a mix, then you're going to want to leave a little bit on top to mix in your alcohol. And these are about a highball glass, so that kind of gives you an idea as far as how much to make. You can also stir them and make them in a highball glass, and that's again why this kit is such a great idea for that, is because it makes small little bits, and then you can taste what works best in the summer. What works best for us is, again, you know, it's going to be the strawberry margaritas, the grapefruit and tangerine margarita mixes. and then the green apple is another favorite, and then also the Leinenkugel and Bud Light Lime. The fun part about this is you can just kind of try it and see, see what flavors you like, see what works best for you. Again, there's a reason that I picked these. These are our favorite. They do really well in the sun. The green apple, the grapefruit, and then the strawberry. You can do regular margarita, that does pretty well too, and then the beers as well. Again, with the beer, you're going to want to leave a little bit more room in the bottom because it has that CO2 in it, so it's going to actually expand more. So just keep that in mind. So go out there and try them, see how you guys like it. All right, so make sure you leave your comments down below the video, and I'll throw a link to these ice pops down below the video as well, so check those out. Make sure you leave your comments below, and this has been Andy in the kitchen. I'll see you next time, guys.